What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and as you can see by the title, in today's video I'm going to give you guys a little story time on how I signed my first soccer/football semi-professional contract. Okay, so I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm just going to jump right into it. We're going to go back to the summer before senior year of high school. This might seem like a long story, but it's not. I'm gonna shorten it a little, but also get all the details. Back in the summer before senior year, I decided, like, okay, now I want to start taking this soccer stuff serious because I seen like my potential and everything. So as far as me like trying to go pro, that's when like it sparked in my head. I'm like, okay, now I actually want to go pro, because I've been playing soccer for a while now, ever since, I don't even know, bro, I was young. It was like third grade. However old you are in third grade, that's when I started playing. But I wasn't really taking it serious. I was just kind of playing it for fun because I seen people playing it at recess and stuff. But yeah, so I've been playing it for a long time, so it's not like I'm just new to it in the summer before senior year. It's just that time I was like, okay, now I see my potential, I'm gonna start taking this serious. So that summer I just started training. It was just, I set an alarm. I mean, I was still in school, so I was kind of just training after school, but on the weekends I would set alarm at 6 a.m. I'm up 6 a.m. going out to train by 7, hitting the gym every single weekend consistently. And on school days I'll try and go out to a field. If it's not taken, go for like an hour, get some training in, just to stay sharp and really just progress and like be prepared for when you want to sign that semi-pro or even pro contract, you know. So that summer, like I said, I just set an alarm for like 6 a.m. every day, so I'm up just training and training and training and training. But when school hit, I had to do it after school, so it wasn't as consistent as it was in the summertime. But I played my senior year, obviously varsity, because when you're a senior you have to play on varsity. I played varsity. I'm not gonna lie, it was a terrible year for me. I scored 1 goal. Don't know if I had any assists. I started some games, but not every game. But it was more so like, it wasn't even that I couldn't like create the chance to score. It's just I couldn't finish. Like, I would get the chances, I just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. I'm not gonna lie. I got 1 goal that entire season. It was probably one of my worst seasons ever, to be honest with you. So after that year, after my senior year, I did not want to go to college, honestly. But the only thing that was really pushing me towards to go to college is soccer. So I found this JUCO college I really wanted to go play for. So I'm signing up for classes with them, going to their tryouts, going to train with them. And a couple weeks in, the coach tells me I'm getting redshirted. So redshirted means like you're still on the team, you're still training and stuff like that, but you're not playing in the games. So it's like you're not playing, you're just practicing. That's really it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was not trying to do that, bro. I was like, I'm trying to play, I'm trying to do this, and I'm really trying to play soccer, bro. But I couldn't do it because I'm not just gonna get redshirted and just not play the game. So I was like, I couldn't go to school and not play soccer, because school, I hate school. Like, it's probably the same for a lot of you watching this video. I hate school. It's just, I just don't have a passion for it. It's just something about it. It just kills me. It just drains me. It just makes me depressed. Like, I couldn't do it. Like, if I wasn't playing soccer and I'm not getting redshirted, it's like, since I was redshirted, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not about to sit here in this classroom. Like, I can't do it. So I'm not gonna lie, I was in college for like 2 weeks. I kid you not, it felt like a movie scene. I'm sitting in the classroom like this. I'm like, bro, I'm sitting in the classroom like this. I'm like, the professor's just talking. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bro, I can't do this. I just want to play soccer, bro. I can't do this. This school, it just wasn't it, bro. I just couldn't do it at all. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I was in the parking lot waiting for my next class to happen. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I cried, bro. I seriously like burst into tears. I'm like, bro, I can't do this. I don't know what to do, because my mom was like so big on like school. She's like, you have to go to college, you have to do this. In my head, I'm like, I can't do it. Like, I know I can do this soccer stuff, and I can't do college. I kid you not, I was literally depressed. I'm sitting in my car crying and crying and crying. I was like, bro, I can't do this. I cannot do this. So now I'm like, how am I gonna play soccer if I'm not playing college? So I'm like, semi-pro. So now I'm looking at semi-pro teams. I'm just looking at every single team in my area. Every single team in my area. It's like I'm trying to find a team that I could play for, because there's no way I'm not about to play soccer this summer. And also go to school and not play soccer. Nah, that's just not happening. So it was like I found a bunch of semi-pro teams. Like I found a bunch. It was like not a bunch. I would say like five. It's like 4 or 5. So now I'm looking at all these trials I have to go through, all these types, everything I have to do to try and play for this team. So now I didn't know what to do, because I did not want to go to school, but I couldn't just drop out and not tell my mom. So I'm like, I gotta tell my mom this. Like I have to tell her, like, I can't do this. Like I want to play soccer. I want to play semi-pro. So it took me a minute to like build up the courage. I kid you not, I was in my room pacing back and forth. My mom's in the living room. I'm in my room pacing back and forth. Like, okay, how am I gonna say this? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna say this? Because I don't want to go to school. So I'm in my room. I look in my mirror. This might seem like I'm joking. Like I'm being so serious. I looked in my mirror, looked at myself. I'm like, all right, bro. What are you gonna say? How are you gonna say it? Let's just stop being scared and just go in there and do it. So I finally build up the courage. I go to my mom. I'm like, all right, I have to talk to you. And I told her, I'm like, so I know you want me to go to school. I don't remember exactly what I said, but these are like kind of the words I said. I was like, I know you want me to go to school, but I just can't do it. It just drains me. Like I don't want to continue to do something that just drains me and kills me. Like I really just want to play soccer. I want to play semi-pro, because this year, like I didn't tell her I got redshirted, but in my head I'm like, bro, I got redshirted, bro. Like I can't do this. Like I'm telling her, like I have to play semi-pro. I didn't make the team for the college team. She's like, instantly, no. You're going to school. Not going to school is not an option. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this. Like, I kid you not, if I were to go back to school that day, or just go back to school in general, I would have been depressed. The whole time I would have been depressed. I'm being so serious. Like, school genuinely makes me depressed. It makes me depressed thinking about it. So it's like, I didn't know what to do. So I kind of told her, like, I didn't really cry, but I was getting a little emotional. I'm like, I know you don't want me to end up on the side of the road asking for money. I understand that. That's not what, like, not going to college is not going to make, not going to college is not saying, like, oh, you're going to end up on the side of the road. Not going to college, there's a lot of other ways to make money. There's a lot of ways to make it in life and not go to college. College is like, just like a guaranteed, like, 50 grand a month, depending on what you want to do. You know, some people go to college, they can make 100 grand a month, 6 figures, whatever. But if you really don't know what to do, you go to college just to make a calm 50, 60 grand a month. Boom, you do that. But the debt you're gonna be in and the money you have to spend for that college, and like the hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and years you have to go to college for that, it's not worth it, bro. So I'm telling him, like, I can't do this. I don't want to do something that drains me all the time. Like, I just really want to play soccer. I'm like, this is what I said to her. I'm like, just give me a year. Just give me a year and a half. I have these semi-pro teams lined up. If I don't make one of these teams, I will go back to college. And she kind of just sat there and just took a deep breath. She was like she didn't know what to say to me. She was like, okay. Like, she eventually agreed to it. After a minute, she's like, okay, I'm gonna give you a year and a half. I'm like, thank you. I'm like, if I don't make the semi-pro team, I will go back to school. So she gave me a year and a half. I can tell in her mind she was like kind of iffy, but at the same time, looking at her like that, it gave me the motivation. It's like, okay, this is the real deal. She's giving me a year and a half to really lock in with these semi-pro teams. Like, I have to make this team. Like, in my head, I'm like, bro, I cannot go back to school. So I've never been so locked in my life. I set an alarm on my phone. It's still on my phone to this day. I kid you not. It's still on my phone to this day. Alarm for 6 a.m. every single day. And I'm not even kidding. Look, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me turn my brightness down. Alarm 6 a.m. every day. Blessed to be awake, time to work, stay fit, stay healthy every single day. Bro, I was not joking. I was up 6 a.m. hitting the field every single day. It got to a point where it's like there was these old couples that used to walk in the morning every single day. It's like it was an everyday thing for me to see them. Like, it's like they were my friends, bro. Like, I don't even know. Like, if I didn't see them walking, I was wondering like what happened. Or if I just seen one of them, like where's the other one? It got to a point where like I was like a usual at this park, and it was just crazy. Like every day, 6 a.m., 6 a.m., 6 a.m., training, because I did not want to go to school. I hated it. I still hate it to this day. So fast forward to that, I put all the work in, trained everything. So now I got like 4 semi-pro teams lined up to try out for. And this is literally my shot right here, bro. These 4 teams, if I do not make these teams, it's over. I'm going back to school, and I don't know. I was going to have to go back to school. I really wasn't thinking about going back to school. I was more so focused on, like, these teams. Like, I have to make it. I have to make these teams. Okay. So now, fast forward a little bit. These tryouts are the tryouts are coming up for the team. These tryouts are in about, like, 2 weeks. But guess what, bro? 2 weeks before the trial happens, not even 2 weeks, I think it's like 2.5 weeks before the trial happens, I test positive for COVID. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. The unluckiness I had was insane. 2.5 weeks before the trial, I got COVID. And I'm like, bro, no way. My body's hurting. Like, I didn't know what to do, bro. The pain having COVID-19, it was terrible. I don't wish that pain on anybody. But, bro, all I could think about was I have these semi-pro trials. How am I going to play if I have COVID? If I don't get negative by these 2 weeks, it's a GG. Mind you, some of these trials are in the span of these, like, they're not legit 2 weeks from now. Like, I have COVID, so now I have to sit in my room for 2 weeks straight, just have my mom bring me food to my door. I'm doing DoorDash. I'm just sitting here playing the game, bro. Like, I'm not getting no training in. So, like, when these, like, trials come around, I'm not gonna be ready, bro. So, I was, like, in my room, just playing the game, just eating, just doing nothing. Like, I couldn't do anything. It's, like, crazy. And, like, these semi-pro tryouts, like, some of these tryouts, it was, like, they were in, like, the time span of, like, when I had COVID. So there was 2 tryouts that I missed because I had COVID. Like, I already paid for these 2, so it's like my money's just gone now. So it's like I paid for 2 tryouts, but I still had COVID while those tryouts were going on. So I missed one, and then I missed another one. So I had 2 more left. And, like, my 2 weeks went past of having COVID, but I still had to go get tested to really make sure I didn't have COVID so I can get that negative result. Literally, on the 13th day, which was like 3 or 2 days before the tryout, I had my mom go to CVS, get me a COVID test, one of those self-COVID tests. I take it, wait like 5-10 minutes, I look at it, still says positive. I've never been so sad in my life. You have no idea, bro. I was so sad. I'm like, it was the 13th day, so I'm like, I got 1 more day, 14 days. I'm like, I'm praying. I kid you not, I'm in my room praying to God. I'm like, please give me negative tomorrow. Please give me negative tomorrow. Please give me negative tomorrow. So that whole day, I'm in my room, like, working out, bro. Like, I'm trying to get fit. Like, I'm just trying to keep my strength up through those 2 weeks just to stay fit, just in case I do get the chance to play in these semi-pro trials, so I'm somewhat ready. it's like, bro, I haven't touched the ball in 2 weeks. Mind you, I have not touched the ball in 2 weeks. Not touching a ball in 2 weeks is insane. So on the 14th day, my mom goes to get another COVID test. I take it. Oh my God, I was so scared. My heart was pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding. And I kid you not, it said negative. I was so happy. First thing I did was go to grab a soccer ball, and I'm going to go train. I got a day before this tryout. I'm going to go train. So that is like the craziest thing ever, bro. I go train that same day just to get some touch on the ball, because this tryout is like the next day. The tryout is like tomorrow, and I'm like, okay, bro, I have to touch the ball in some way, because I'm not going in here just with not having touched the ball in 2 weeks. So it's like I have to go train, and I have to be ready. So I go train, boom, 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 boom. Fast forward the next day, we got a tryout. So I go to it. I'm not gonna lie, I was very surprised with myself. I was balling out. I was scoring goals. I was scoring goals left and right. My team, because we were doing like, I think it was like 6v6 on like different parts of the field. It was like a really big field. It was like small-sided games. I had the best team, no cap. I was scoring goals. We were scoring goals. We were taking over, like just going crazy. That was the first tryout though. I still had another one. So I kind of balled out in that tryout, which was really good. I still didn't know, because there was other people there too that were balling out as well. So I was still kind of scared. I didn't know. So I did that tryout. So now I have a second one. The second one is like 2 days after that one. So I go to that one. This tryout was kind of mid. I'm not going to lie. It was like snowing really bad. It was super cold. It was crazy. I did pretty good in that one too. I didn't score any goals, but I feel like I played really well. I distributed the ball pretty well. I had some good touches, had some good movement. So at the end of the tryout, the coach, he put us all in a group, and he called out the names of people that didn't make the team or like wasn't invited to the second day of tryouts. He called all those people, and he didn't call my name, which was, thank God he didn't call my name. So now I'm in a position where I am invited to the second day of tryout, which is like the day he really picks the players. So he picked the top players from that first tryout, which I was in it, and he invited me to the second tryout. So now I'm happy. So the next day, so I go home, and the next day I'm just chilling now, because I'm super sore, because I haven't played soccer in 2 weeks. So now my body is just super sore. So I'm just chilling, playing FIFA with one of my boys, and then I get this random phone call from a random number. I don't know, because usually I don't answer the phone. I get this random phone call from a random number, and I'm literally in a FIFA game. I'm just chilling with my boys. I'm like, bro, somebody random's calling right now. Should I answer it? So I answered it, put it on speaker. I was like, hello? I was like, who's this? Hello? I'm like, hello? He's like, yeah. The team that I tried out for, the very, very first one, the team was called Liquid Football. So I answer the phone. Meanwhile, I'm playing FIFA. So my phone's just here. I'm just playing FIFA like this. Just playing FIFA, just straight up. Just looking at the screen, playing FIFA. And then he goes, yeah, it's the coach from Liquid Football. Do you have time to talk? I did not care about this FIFA game. I said, yep, turned it off, left the match, everything. And I'm in my room like this. Yes, hello? Talking to him. He's like, yeah, so I was really impressed with your performance. You're one of the top guys at the tryout, and I was just wanting to give you a call to see if you would love to be a part of the team. I'd just like to give you an invite to the team. I kid you not, I was so happy, bro. Like, I've never been so the relief I got, because I was so nervous. It's like, if I don't make one of these teams, if one of these teams don't call me back, I'm going to college. And I was so scared, because I did not want to go back to college. Like I said, school makes me so depressed, bro. So depressed to this day. I hate school. I never want to go back. He invited me to that, and I'm like, instantly, yes. I still had that second team. That second team, and he invited me to the second day to go train or go practice with them. Not practice, go to the second tryout. Because this team called me first and gave me a spot on the team, I just took it as just a guaranteed spot. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just straight up took it. I did not care for the other team. I just straight up took it because I just needed to be on a semi-pro team because I did not want to go to college. I was so happy. I went to go tell my mom, and she was so happy too. The relief I had was insane. Like, you don't even know, like, the work I put in to get to that situation, to get in that moment, to get invited to that team. Like, people don't see what you do behind the scenes. Like, I kid you not, I was up 6 a.m. every single day. The sun wasn't even out yet. I'm already training, bro. Like, people don't see those things. It's crazy because I was seriously doing that. I'm not even saying that just to sound cool, just to sound like I'm being so serious. Like, that's what I did every single day. Every single day. I'm up 6 a.m. out the door by like 6:45, 7. Training. The sun's not even out yet, bro. The work you put in, it really pays off because I kid you not, if that team did not call me back, I probably wouldn't even be in the situation I'm in right now. I probably wouldn't even be in the position I'm in right now in life. It's just crazy. And that was my very first time signing a semi-pro contract. And just because it was my very first team, and it was like a really big moment for me. So my mom made me this right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. See that on my wall right there? That's my jersey. Just to always remember that's my first ever semi-pro team that I played for. It's just like a really good memory because it really changed my life for real. Like, if that team never gave me a spot on that team, I would have went to college. My whole life would have been different, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. It really gets me emotional right now. And maybe the coach is watching this video, and maybe some of the players are watching this video. And like, if you guys didn't know, like, if the coach is watching this, I so much appreciate you for giving me a spot on that team. Because if you didn't, my whole life would be different. Like, you don't understand, like, the stuff I went through to try and play for that team. It was so hard for me, like, mentally, everything. I was just fighting demons, bro. From having COVID to not having any strength, not being able to taste, like, just being weak, and then just to straight up go to that trial and perform how I did and get a spot on that team. You don't understand how much that meant to me. It still means a lot to me to this day because that played a big part in my life. So yeah, and the question probably some of you are asking, like, do I still play soccer? Do I still play semi-pro? Do I still play soccer in general, or have I quit to do this content stuff? But that question is, yes, I still play soccer. I currently am with a team right now in the UPSL. If some of you guys know what that is, it's like a semi-pro league in the US. It's called the UPSL, United Premier Soccer League. It's I would say it's one of the higher leagues on the soccer pyramid. So if you go on the soccer pyramid, you'll see UPSL. I think it's like fourth. Yeah, it goes fourth, and then the third one is third division pro, second division pro, and then it's like MLS. So I play in the fourth division, semi-pro. Still to this day, I play right now for, I'm not gonna say the team name actually. If you do want to see the team that I play for, follow me on the Instagram. I'm gonna put the Instagram right here. Just follow me right there. Check me out there. But that's really it, to be honest. That's really my story. It's honestly a really emotional story for me. I'm not gonna lie, because like I said, if I didn't get accepted to that team, I would probably be in a way different situation. But as far as me trying to play professional soccer, do I still want to play professional soccer? Of course, yes, I do want to play professional soccer. If someone gives me an offer to play professional soccer, I would love to do that. But at the same time, I also want to branch out and do some content as well. Like, I'm not gonna completely throw away soccer and just go and just like only play soccer. I'm gonna kind of combine them both. So it's like I'm still playing soccer, but I'm also still playing content, because I really love making content, but I also really love playing soccer. So I put them together, masterpiece. If I ever get a chance to play if I ever get a chance to play professional soccer, I'm doing it. Of course, you guys are gonna be with me through the whole journey. But I'm also really into this content stuff. So honestly, wherever my life takes me, that's where it takes me. If I make content, I make content. If I play soccer, I play soccer. If I play soccer and make content, dream. But it's like, as of right now, I'm really into making content, but also playing soccer. But I'm really into making content, so I'm really trying to produce good content for you guys. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, so you guys are always here with me through my journey. But that's really it for the story time. I don't want to make the video too long. I hope you guys really like get inspired by this story, or in some way like figure out where you really want to be in life, and really sit down and have that talk with your parents or anything. If you really want to do something, don't be afraid to tell your parents. But when you go into something, like when you really want to do something, you can't just go to your parents and say, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, but you're not really putting in the work or doing anything about it. Like, if you have, like, if you want to play soccer, if you want to play semi-pro soccer, and you're just telling your mom you want to play semi-pro soccer, you have to show her some proof. Like, you have to show her, like, you really have that potential, you really have that drive, you really have that motivation, and like you have to really show her proof that you can really do this. Like, it's not a joke. And also for the content stuff, maybe you don't want to show your parents, maybe you don't want to tell your parents you want to make content until you have that proof of you getting a little bit of traction, just so they can see like the progress and everything. So it's like, it is difficult, but at the same time, as a parent, if there's some parents watching this, as a parent, you do have to understand, like, there's other ways to make it in life without going to college. And it may seem a little like harder, it may seem a little like, I don't know what the word is, like, I don't know, but it's like going to college is not always the right answer. I honestly, for people that don't know what they want to do in life, yes, go to college so you are not in a position where you're homeless and don't have anything to do, you don't know what to do with your life. But if you have something you're really, really passionate about and you don't have to go to college for it, I would say go all in with that. Don't let college take away like your goals and dreams that you want to do. And maybe your parents are really trying to force you to go to college, but sometimes your parents aren't always right. Let's just be honest. But at the same time, it's like, those are your parents. They give you a roof over your head, they give you a place to sleep, they give you food. But it's like, at the same time, sometimes you don't always have to listen to your parents. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, sometimes your parents can also point you in the right, or point you in the wrong direction. So, but yeah, that's really it for my story. Like I said, I hope you guys are inspired by that. I hope you guys really get the motivation to pursue what you want to do in life, and really take the time to talk to your parents about it if you really, really, really care for it. And I hope everything goes well. I hope you the best, the person watching this video, I hope you're the best in your life goals, life dreams. And yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, also like the video. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any like video ideas you want me to make, or any type of content you guys have suggested for me to make, so I can get a little bit more consistent on here, because that's what I'm really trying to do. But that's really it for the video. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn on that post notification bell so you guys get notified every time I make a video. But that's it for today, and as always, stay blessed.